we're talking about musical directions here, you're absolutely right to say that I did come from Queen, the Beatles, a lot of really conventional stuff. And I guess, just discovering some new music, listening to more indie rock along the years sort of made me change and shift to something a little more avant-garde, if you wish. I think the influence of Arcade Fire is quite a big one. They've done some pretty interesting stuff, and I'm trying to go more and more in this direction. In terms of let's say instrumentation, I think the fact that also I've evolved in the material that I use, the hardware and the software solutions that I use, that sort of give a lot more possibilities to the production, sort of help me branch out and try new solutions and new instrumentation, some stuff that are more original than conventional rock. So really it's both a combination of listening to more original new stuff and getting access in terms of possibilities, recording possibilities to new stuff.
You very kindly released the first single from the album as a preview form for us to use in this documentary.
Right.
We'll be playing that in a moment and perhaps using it as a soundtrack. Could you talk to us a moment about that particular song and how it's coming on and what you're trying to say with it?
Well, what I'm trying to say with this song is really not up to me, because I don't write the lyrics. One of my friends, James Underhill, maybe is actually writing the lyrics. I think what he's trying to say is he's not trying to say anything, which is he's trying to. I think the way he thinks about lyrics is, rather than trying to make sense, the most important is to have something that people are able to imagine in the first, meaning of this word, which is put into a picture. And so trying to get something that's quirky, something that stays, something that the people will remember and will easily imagine again. I think that's the key word here. Now, in terms of the music and the genesis of the song, this is quite an old song actually. I started it about a year ago, maybe a little less than that. And for some reason I had some sort of writer's block. I was sort of blocking on the chorus. We have a song here that's started with really sort of conventional rock, straightforward beat kind of music, simple guitars and bass and pounding drums. And then when I got here, we actually got some more ideas on how to get to an interesting chorus, and in terms of instrumentation as well, and in terms of how the song was going to move forward and shift to something more interesting. I think some good stuff came in during this week, making the song sound a little more like this Arcade Fire stuff that I was talking about. We have some more instruments, a piano coming in, some strings, some trombones. So I think this is a good illustration of the sort of direction that I'm taking in the music.